George Orwell's Animal Farm is an allegorical novella about a group of farm animals who overthrow their human owner, Mr. Jones, in hopes of creating a society where all animals are equal. Initially, the farm thrives under the leadership of the pigs, particularly Snowball and Napoleon. However, as time passes, Napoleon seizes power, expels Snowball, and becomes a tyrant. He changes the rules to benefit the pigs while exploiting the other animals. The farm descends into a dictatorship, where the animals work harder but gain nothing. In the end, the pigs become indistinguishable from the humans they once opposed, revealing the corruption of power and the failure of their revolution. Animal Farm is a powerful critique of political corruption, specifically targeting the Russian Revolution and the rise of totalitarian regimes. Orwell uses animals to symbolize historical figures and events, with Napoleon representing Joseph Stalin and Snowball symbolizing Leon Trotsky. The novel explores how revolutionary ideals can be manipulated to justify oppression. Orwell's simple yet sharp writing style makes the story accessible while delivering a complex message about power, propaganda, and betrayal. Through satire, the book warns that without accountability, leaders can become as oppressive as the rulers they replace. One of the novel's main themes is the corrupting influence of power. At first, the pigs claim to rule in the animals' best interests, but over time, they become more selfish and authoritarian. Napoleon eliminates his rivals, rewrites history, and uses fear to maintain control. The gradual changes in the farm's commandments show how those in power manipulate laws to serve their own needs. Orwell suggests that power often leads to corruption, and without checks and balances, even well-intended revolutions can create new forms of oppression. Another key theme is the use of propaganda to control the masses. Squealer, Napoleon's spokesperson, spreads lies and manipulates language to keep the animals loyal and obedient. He distorts reality, blaming failures on Snowball and convincing the animals that their suffering is necessary for progress. The repeated slogan, "Napoleon is always right," shows how propaganda replaces critical thinking. Orwell highlights how authoritarian regimes use misinformation, censorship, and fear to maintain power over their people. The novel also examines class divisions and the exploitation of the working class. The hard-working animals, especially Boxer the horse, represent the oppressed workers who remain loyal despite being exploited. Boxer's blind faith in Napoleon leads to his tragic downfall when he is sent to the slaughterhouse after becoming too weak to work. Meanwhile, the pigs enjoy privileges while doing little labour. Orwell critiques how ruling classes often take advantage of the working class, using promises and slogans to maintain control while keeping wealth and power for themselves. Napoleon is the main antagonist, representing ruthless dictators who gain power through manipulation and fear. He starts as a revolutionary leader, but quickly becomes oppressive, valuing control over equality. Snowball is intelligent and visionary, genuinely wanting to improve the farm, but his idealism makes him vulnerable to Napoleon's schemes. Boxer, the loyal and hard-working horse, embodies dedication and blind faith in authority, leading to his downfall. Squealer is the propaganda machine, twisting facts to benefit Napoleon. The other animals, like Clover and Benjamin, represent different responses to oppression. Some accept it, while others see the truth, but feel powerless to stop it. Orwell's characters demonstrate how power, propaganda, and class struggle shape societies, making Animal Farm a timeless political warning.